I had to think about this, and I had it on the top of my mind. So the first thing I thought about was what messed me up, because it messes me up all the time, right? I have therapist friends, and even I talk about this in therapy. But what does the action serve, right? Like I when I say that, it may not make sense right now, but when I think about unspoken emotions, and you talked about vices, right? Um, when I think about alcohol, right? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this. When I think about sex, right? I think about sex, for my hypersexual people. Sometimes I think about it. I ask the question of like, what is the purpose of sex in this moment for you? What need is this meeting, right?
Mhm.
Is this purely a sexual need? Or do we feel depressed and we need to feel good chemicals, right?
Mhm.
Do we have do we feel lonely, right? Um did we really have a bad day? Like what is this doing for you? And I think about that like cuz and this is the reason why unspoken emotions really are can be really damaging, especially for your romantic relationships, because when you think about it, when I think about it in terms of sex, if we're not having sex to be having sex for the closeness of the relationship, now we're using things improperly, right? I think of them like the iceberg in Titanic, right? A lot of emotions end up um they sink down like the iceberg, right? And then they come right back up, right? And when it sink down, it can be for a week, it can be for 2 weeks, it can be for 4 months, it can be for 6 years, but then all of a sudden it's back up to the surface, and you're like, where'd that come from?
Right. I thought I got rid of that.
I thought I got rid of that. And so I think unspoken emotions can do a lot of damages in your relationship and in your life, and right.